Good morning. We're fixing to enter into one of my favorite seasons, and that's August 1st, because when August 1st hits, everybody starts thinking about school, and we start getting excited about coming back. And we have taken an approach this year of being positive and being flexible and being prepared for the unknown. And now I want to come to you and tell you that there is some confusion about what lies ahead. And that's confusion that's happened over the past couple of weeks. And so I want to try to clarify that for you today as quickly as I possibly can. So a couple of weeks ago, the state came out and said that if a school wasn't open 5 days a week and offer in-person instruction to students, they wouldn't receive funding. And that was no big deal for us because we were already prepared for that, and we already felt that was a need for our community and for our families. Then the city of San Antonio and the county and Bexar County came out and said that schools would not be able to allowed to start until after Labor Day, which was no problem because we were prepared for remote learning. And we understood the inconvenience for our families or some of our families, but we also respected the fact that we believe that our city and county officials are looking out for our well-being. And then on Tuesday, and during that time, TEA said, hey, we're going to give you a 4-week window that you can transition back into school, that we will hold you harmless, and we will fund you if you decide to go remote learning during that period. Then on Tuesday, the Attorney General, Ken Paxton, came out with an opinion that said that the city and county officials couldn't make a decision for local schools on whether or not they could be open or not open unless there was a case specifically dealing with that school. So everything kind of blew up at that moment. So does that mean that we're starting school back on the 17th, or are we sticking with the 8th? And here's the answer to that question. Right now, we are staying with the 8th. The rationale behind that is that when the city officials came out, county officials came out and said, don't start until after Labor Day, TEA basically at this point in time would say that there's no reason for a school not to follow those guidelines based off of the transition plan that they have in front of us. There are some schools that have taken issue with that order, that are taking that order to court. If as a school we chose to not follow that order, the county and city officials said they will enforce that order, which means that we would be leaving ourselves open to some litigation at that point in time. And so based off of the information that we have, we still believe that after Labor Day is the time that we are being told that we can start that has the most teeth to it. And again, if you're confused, I don't blame you. I'm confused too, because we simply would like for one person to be in charge and tell us what the rules are and let us play by those rules, and we would adapt to those rules. So that's where we stand right now. Let me just be clear about not all of the other mess. Let's just talk about what we're doing as Anne Frank. Starting August 17th, all students will be remote learning. Starting September 8th, we will roll into our plan that we've already pushed out, that I will also attach to this video to make sure you have the correct information that you need. Some small things that may happen in between the 17th and the 8th is if a student can't log in, or if a student's having trouble accessing content, then we can bring that student in. We can support that student here on campus. And so if there's a case-by-case situation where a student needs to show up on campus to ensure that they can access content, we are going to support that. The only thing I can promise you, the only thing that I can guarantee you is, guys, we're going to do this together. We're going to keep you informed of the information that we have, and please know we're going to make the best decisions that we can with the information that we have at the moment we have that information. And the information is changing quickly, and the information is inconsistent, and it's very difficult to give you a clear vision of what this is all going to look like, when the truth of the matter is I don't know anybody that has one. So I appreciate your patience. I appreciate you being a part of our community and part of our family. And if you have any questions, give me a shout. I probably won't know the answer at the moment, but I promise you I'll do everything I can to find out. Thanks, and have a great day.